This tutorial is designed to teach you how to use your Google Docs account to store and organize images for a project. This is particularly useful if you're going to be using many different computers for your project, because you can store things in the cloud and access them from anywhere. In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to create a new collection, which is the name for a folder. We're also going to learn how to upload images from your computer to your Google Docs account. We're going to learn how to organize those images by storing them in a folder or a collection. And when you're ready to begin your project, we're going to learn how to download the entire folder of images to your computer. There's a lot here, so you need to remember to use the pause button and do this at your own pace. You can pause, replay, pause, and replay as often as necessary. So make sure that you have some photos or images that are copyright free downloaded to your computer and you're able to find them fairly easily. If you haven't done that yet, please pause this tutorial until you've got some photos or images collected. If you've already created that folder, you're ready to begin learning how to upload them to Google Docs. The first thing you need to do is log into your Google Docs account and pull up your list of Google Docs. We're going to be creating a new collection, which is a folder. So you're going to find the Create button and choose Collection. Immediately you'll be taken to a screen that asks you to give the collection a name. So for the purposes of this, I am creating a project with images of sunsets. So I'm naming it Sunsets and saying OK. Once you create your collection, you'll see it in a list on the left side of the screen. You can see I have many different collections here, so I'd like to do something to make it stand out. The way to do this is to click on the arrow here and give it a new color. So I'm going to choose Change Color. I think I'm going to make that green. Once you've created your collection, you're ready to begin uploading your images. To do that, you need to find the orange button again and choose Upload. When you click on it, you'll see some choices and you want to upload files. Now you'll need to navigate to the place on the computer where you've saved your photos or images. And mine were in a folder and they've shown up right here. So I'm going to go ahead and upload those by clicking and choosing Open. You'll come to a screen that asks you about settings and converting documents. You just want to leave it at the default option, which is confirm settings before each upload, so that you're sure to be asked. Go ahead and start the upload, and in a minute you can see that the upload will be completed and it'll show up in your list of Google Docs. So when I go back to my list of Google Docs, it should be right at the top. There it is, Africa.jpg. Now I want to put this in my collection or folder. So I'm going to show you two different ways to do that. One easy way to do it is just to select it, and once I do that I see some icons at the top of the screen. I just choose Organize, which is the folder, and I find the folder it belongs in. Remember, mine was called Sunsets. These are in alphabetical order, so I'm just going to choose Sunsets and apply the changes. Now you can see that the photo still shows up in your list of Google Docs, but it says Sunsets next to it, so it means that it's also in that folder. You can check that to make sure by clicking on the folder, and there's the photo inside the folder. I'm going to repeat that process and show you another way to move a photo into a collection or folder. So again, choose the Upload button, Files, navigate to find your photo, and choose Open, Start Upload. You'll see the uploading process begin. You can see what percentage is complete, and now it's done. So here's my photo. I need to remember to put it into a folder or collection. If I don't want to do it this way, I could simply take it and drag it to the folder. So here's the folder I want to get it in. I just take the image and I drag it in. I should note that you can do more than one photo at a time. You can see that both of these photos are now in the folder. So you're going to repeat that process until you get all the photos you need in the right collection. And again, you might be doing this from different computers. Once you have the collection created, it's probably time to pause the video right now. And once you have the collection created, I'll show you how to simply download the whole photo of images to the computer you're working on. Okay, once you have your images collected, it's very easily to move all of them at one time to the desktop. So what you want to do is you want to find your folder and select it. Then you want to look at the More button here. And when you pull it down, let me move it over a little bit. When you pull it down, you'll see the choice to download. So go ahead and click on Download, and you'll see that it's going to ask you some questions here. You want to make sure that the other file types says as is. That will keep your images JPEGs, which is what you need them to be. And it talks about compressing the file into a zip file. That means it's just going to make it smaller while it moves it from the internet to your computer. So you should be all ready to do that. Go ahead and hit the download button and then watch what happens. You'll see a message that said it was zipping the files and now it's complete. Sometimes you do have to click this button that says click here to download. And you can go ahead and click closed. Now you're pretty much done with your Google Docs, and the only thing you need to do now is find that folder of images on your computer. In most cases, images are downloaded to a folder called the Downloads folder. So let's go ahead and find that. Go to My Computer, and you'll see all of the places on your computer, and you should see a folder that says Downloads. When you click on that, you can see there's my folder, Sunsets. You'll see it looks a little differently. That's a zipped file. You can see the zipper there. But when I double click on it, it's going to show me the folder. And when I double click on it again, it'll show me the files that are in the folder. So now these files are back on your computer, most likely in the Downloads folder, and you can use them for your project.